Hey everybody, Eric for President here. Happy Monday at the time you are seeing this. At the time of me filming though, we have 15 days left until the Oculus Quest and Oculus Rift S release. So a lot of exciting times for all of us, and including in this time, we're all looking for reviews. More articles are popping up written by a variety of different editorialists that we can agree, disagree, argue, and flip out on. And I might have been a little harsh on the other journalists, so I'm gonna go a little easier on this one. But Variety has come out with an article by Janko Rotgers where Oculus Quest won't have Viveport Infinity, the Netflix for VR. And the headline of this annoys me, but again, I'm gonna give the credit to every editorialist that I see that they're writing this from a good place. It just happens they have an opinion that might not be fleshed out in the article. So I wanna go over a few of their paragraphs and kind of give my thoughts on this to let you know what to expect from the Quest store, because this is gonna be focusing specifically on the Quest in this video and what you need to expect from the store and the types of games you're getting, because there's some information out there that isn't as public as others, and I want you to know why this article makes no sense to me based on knowing the other part of it. So again, from Variety, Oculus Quest won't have Viveport Infinity to Netflix for VR. Facebook's new Oculus Quest headset is set to launch with a series of notable games and experiences later this month, but one key service will be missing, and that's Viveport Infinity, HTC's Netflix-like VR subscription service, and that won't be available on the Quest. And they go in to say what Viveport is. Viveport Infinity offers subscribers unlimited access to a catalog of more than 600 VR apps and games for $12.99 per month. This week, the service announced that it would soon be available to owners of Facebook's new Oculus Rift S, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, basically it's a subscription service where you're paying $12.99 a month and you're getting a large catalog, can't talk today, a large catalog of over 600 games on the HTC Vive platform. And that sounds like a great service, and in its own rights, it could be. That's gonna be a review of its own for somebody else. But where the article does not elaborate on it, you can read on your own, link will be in the description. The article just keeps going on how it's not available and how stuff like this would be good. And I can't disagree that it's not, this article is correct, it will not be available. Her points, it's fine. But it neglects to tell the full story, because a lot of people, what they don't know, and this was talked about earlier in about February, probably January, February, but the Oculus blog came out with their official update, I believe around the 27th. The Quest store will have the strictest of guidelines than anywhere else, and because of these strict guidelines, Viveport Infinity would never, ever, ever be in the realm of possibilities, because they conflict on their core values, where Viveport is about bringing the largest collection of games to you at an affordable cost where you can kind of use them and recycle, where the Quest is trying to provide you with the best of the best on a single console. They're making it a true console and controlling all the variables. So what this blog post is talking about from Oculus, we're gonna jump right into kind of the first paragraph and then the third. We're excited about the upcoming Quest launch, blah, blah, blah. It is optimized core software and bring a catalog of great games and experiences to Oculus Quest. We're pretty excited about our launch lineup and think that the players will be as well. To get that bar, we have to start with the quality first approach. High quality, innovative titles tend to be expensive to build, and developers need confidence that they are shipping into an ecosystem that will generate a return on investment. Basically, these developers making these games have to know that there's the ability to get their money's worth out of making them. We've set a high bar for content on the Quest, higher than we've ever enforced before, in order to build a platform where everyone has confidence in the quality of the titles they're building, and developers know their investments have a strong chance to succeed. And I'm gonna read real briefly this paragraph. Our focus on quality for the Quest platform has changed how we accept application submissions to publish for the Quest store. They're requiring, this is big, they're requiring that all Oculus Quest developers provide a concept document for us to review before the developer can access the store submission process and non-public development resources. So basically what the Quest is doing is to get, if you want to specifically make a game for the Quest or optimize specifically for the Quest, before you even start developing that game, you should probably, what they're recommending is to send them a document, an application that explains your game, what it's about, everything about it that you possibly could to get accepted. And if you get accepted, now they'll give you full access to the non-public developer tools to help get that game ready for the Quest. They are going for quality over quantity, where Viveport, as much as I am an HTC user, I use the Vive, they are quantity over quality. There is shovelware on shovelware, bad games on bad games. I had purchased games on there that had somehow gotten 5-star ratings that were absolute nightmares from a technical standpoint. Maybe the game could have been good, but from when I got it, it just wasn't there. And I like what they're doing, because if we're going to be talking about the Quest being a mass potential market headset, converter, especially come Christmas time or the holiday seasons, Q4, when I believe the Quest will start getting pushed into more of a mainstream advertising way, they need to know when they're buying the console, that they're buying the VR console, standalone unit, that they can expect a certain level of quality from the volume and library of games. If you either buy a $400 standalone unit and get shovelware and shovelware thrown at you on the store, and you're buying gimmicky Gear VR games, you're going to get upset at your purchase. It's going to leave a bad taste in your mouth for VR, like unfortunately Cardboard VR did for a lot of people. And it's going to drive you away from the potential VR console that's in your hands. That's why Viveport Infinity would never work with the Quest in the first place. So using an article that says that not being available is a negative, that's a positive. It's absolutely a good thing that Viveport Infinity is not available for the Quest and that the Quest is doing things differently. So while I think the article was one-sided, didn't bring out that point, and that's what I want to do, because these videos aren't meant to smash journalists, but if you have a platform where a lot of people have the potential to see what you're preaching, you need to bring at least more than one angle. You need to bring 2 angles at least. You need to be understanding your concept, be knowledgeable about your niche. You owe it to them because you are in a place of influence, just like I am. I will be wrong sometimes and will always correct myself to the best of my abilities. However, with this, I think this story only came with one side of the story, basically, and we need to talk about why Viveport Infinity is bad for the Quest. But that's my take on it. I'm curious to hear what you guys think in the comments. If you do like my content, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to hit that subscription button. New videos coming basically as the news comes. So generally speaking, we'll be in 3 to 5 a week minimum, with other live streams and fun charity events coming soon. There will be a charity live stream. Ask me if you want to be part of that. I'm excited about it. But I'm Eric for President. I will see you guys in the next video. Good night, goodbye, good afternoon. Bye-bye.